Yo, what is up? Welcome. I'm streaming, or I'm planning on streaming. Sorry, that's why that's in my head. I just requested my live streaming. I'm going to be playing Days Gone very soon. Super excited. I've been wanting to play the game forever. Zombies, you know, so we're going to get into that. But for now, I want to get into another video. Sorry, I'm just trying to find it. So it's going to be another MINDJUNKIE video. 15 scary ghost videos that will leave you shivering in fear. Hope you guys are ready. It's Saturday night. Let's do this.
Pow. The Intruder.
The Intruder.
First creepy video comes from the YouTube channel Grizzly Gaz. Gaz, along with his faithful companion Fendi, sets out on a camping trip in the woodlands of West Yorkshire. This particular camping site isn't unfamiliar terrain for Gaz. He's pitched his tent here on multiple solo camping trips before. The outing was initially envisioned as a serene bonding time for Gaz and Fendi,
this guy.
A break away from the everyday hustle.
We've seen this video.
As the veil of night descended, their tranquil retreat swiftly transformed into an experience of chilling unease.
We've seen this guy. This is that lady in white or whatever that flippin' is doing crap and scaring him. This is hectic. That's right.
What the f is that?
Well, you know that he's 100% fine because the video's out. Just saying. Don't move so quick, it freaks me out.
Gaz and Fendi are awoken by creepy noises outside their tent.
Could be a bear, it could be anything.
Breaking, followed by footsteps, understandably creeps Gaz out, but it soon became much more terrifying.
Put my boots on.
He's actually going outside. Whoa. There's a wolf out there. It's a werewolf. Oh! No, I'm joking. Stay in the tent. Stay in the tent. Don't get out. Yo, fight him. What's the dog's name? Mendy. Yo.
Now the sounds of something growling or snarling
that
can be heard coming from the darkness outside Gaz's tent. Gaz
Holy
stays put,
shitballs.
trying to figure out if his mind or a person is playing tricks on him. The sounds get closer and Gaz decides to cut the lights.
Yo, okay. Firstly, this is not the video that we watched. Remember, I'm sure he's the same guy with that white. He was like sleeping out in the open or something, or he was out in the open camping, and the white lady or the person in white or whatever, it was like that forest or something. Sorry. And And I'm pretty sure he's the guy that he heard like the woman's voice or something. Now he's flipping got werewolves around him. Jeez, like it. He's getting unlucky, eh? Listen to that. You think it's a bear? Or a wolf?
What the? What the? Oh.
There's a lot of branches around him, eh? Jeez, like it. Was it raining? Because that could be a sound of rain. But that... What the fuck? Is it real? To me, it's sounding like it's coming from a speaker now. I don't know. You hear that? It sounds like it's coming from a speaker, don't you think? Sorry, this is all that you're hearing. It's just black. Sorry, I completely forgot to switch back, but luckily you didn't miss anything.
Something
It was just the noises.
to creep Gaz out, but just what is making them? Well, Gaz bravely steps out of his tent into the darkness to find out.
Yo, what a badass. What the fuck are you doing out of the tent? No man,
Right,
this
someone f***ing with me.
must be staged.
Got a big dog here
Haha.
and a nice knife with your name on it. What the f***?
Gaz searches the area around
my
his camp,
heart.
but he doesn't see anyone. He decides to try scaring them away.
I'm busy
but
popping.
No one
That's what's happening
responds.
right now.
Instead, he hears something that sounds like someone chopping wood in the dark. Gaz makes his way back to his tent, where he takes a moment to figure out just what is out there in the darkness. After some time, he manages to fall asleep. However, a short while later, he's awoken again.
Something's eating your food, dude. It's a wolf. That noise. They saying they're scratching on tents. It sounds like.
Hi. I can hear you.
Gaz is awoken by the sounds of someone or something just a few feet away going through his stuff.
What
Then
was that?
sounds like scratching on the side of his tent.
Listen here, okay? This is all I'm saying right now. Why am I to the left? I want to be in the middle. Be slightly smaller. I don't want me to be huge, you know, because the background's amazeballs. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Seriously. What the hell? What was that? Because when it ran away, it was definitely human. So do you think it was a person? And if it was, why were they scratching on his tent? Do you think it's one of his friends that he told to do that? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but this is crazy, man. I'll be shitting myself. Just imagine.
Be heard. Gaz yells at it and it runs away, but the footsteps sound eerily similar to a human's.
You see,
Grizzly
there we
Gaz's
go.
viewers were on the edge of their seats while watching this creepy video he uploaded back in July 2022. Some viewers suggest that it may have been a feral hog. However, others argue that whatever it was sounded like it ran away on 2 legs, not 4. And Gaz himself says that there are no wild pigs in Bradford, West Yorkshire, and that he thinks someone was trying to mess with him just to try and scare him. So what do you think was lurking outside Gaz's tent that night? A wild animal? A person? Or something more sinister? Let me know down below. If you're a fan of scary videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. Flicker of Fear. This next entry comes from Facebook, uploaded by Brenna Key. Apparently, late one night in a quiet ICU hospital, a nurse decided to test the flash on her camera. She switched the lights off, stood in complete darkness, and took a picture. In the flash of light from the camera, in a magnetized version of the photograph snapped by the nurse inside an ICU room, a translucent figure can be seen in the reflection of a mirror. The figure appears to be sitting down, staring directly into the mirror. Facebook users have been left creeped out by this photograph, with many believing it to be real proof of a ghost.
Listen, I don't like these, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because to me, it looks... You want to say fake? Oh, there we go. Just so you guys can see. Coming soon. Okay. I'm going to quickly go. I can't... I hate these photos. I'm going to show you the photo, even though it's for a future video of mine. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. I'm back. Welcome. Don't know if you can see me. Don't know if I can see myself. Okay. So, here we go. This is just a quick peek, okay? Because I need to tell you the whole story behind this. But, you see how this is supposed to be
you think? Is
a
this
scary...
a ghost caught on
like,
camera?
does that look like a ghost to you?
With your thoughts.
Maybe. But look at my photo, okay? Check this out. Boom. Okay. So you might think, oh, this looks like a normal photo. Well, you would be wrong. Okay. Look down here, what I caught on camera. Don't know if you can see that. Someone was walking here, okay? There you can see a plant clearly through this person. You can see the line of the wall and the line of the window right through this person. They're casting a shadow, I think. I don't even know if that's her shadow. But this person, you can literally see right through them. Check, there's the window, everything. This is not a doctored photo, people. Not at all. This is just a photo I took randomly, and I was actually taking, hoping to see like, oh, that could be a creepy ghost there. But lies. My point is, I don't even think that is one. But you know, You understand what I'm saying? I literally took those hoping to see a ghost out there in the windows because this was the house that we were coming into. And I capture that. Now you try and explain this photo to anyone, to me specifically, actually. Look at it. That person looks so see-through. It's actually unbelievable. I don't understand what this photo was, but it was insane when I saw it for the first time. Then we go into the house. I'm basically telling my whole story. I'm not going to have to upload this ever again. Anyways, we go into the house. We're inside there and we take a photo. So there was this room. They switched off the lights and they said, you can take photos. I take a photo. And no one thought this was weird. Like, even my wife says, oh, it's stupid. It's nothing. It's just a reflection. I'm like, what reflection looks like that? Look at that. It looks like a friggin'... Like, what is that? You can't tell me that's a reflection. Like, check. It like does like weird zigzags. It looks like it's like moving like across like that. Anyways, the reflection, check. The reflection of the lamp is going over it over there. So it's definitely covering it. But I don't know, eh? I don't know what that is, but that's not as impressive. Anyways, compare that photo that I just sent you to this stuff that we're busy watching over here. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to post that on Reddit too. Can't wait. Now that I found it. Let's do this. Let's continue with the video because it's very long.
Turn of terror. You never know what kind of history the objects in your home might have. This girl in the video you're about to see
that is so
found out
creepy.
the hard way that her new toy wasn't all that it seemed.
That is creepy AF.
While the family proudly films their daughter with her toy, the doll disturbingly turns its head to look at the girl. It takes her a moment to realise what has happened before she screams and drops the toy in horror. What made the doll do that? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
That doll looked freaky before we even got into the video. No. Throw it away.
Before you try to talk to spirits, it's important you remember that you can't always control who or what you're inviting to make contact. These girls were trying to talk to ghosts, and they got a little bit more than they'd expected.
I want to communicate with you and hear your story and maybe hear a little bit more about the bag.
The witch doctor's bag? Something clearly moves Nikki's hair right here.
That's cool.
While the friends are saying they're trying to make contact, Nikki mentions a witch doctor's bag. As she says those words, one of her braids is brushed off her shoulder, almost as if some invisible force just touched her hair. TikTok viewers believe this to be something paranormal, but what do you think? Use the comments to share your thoughts. Closing time.
I don't know.
This next creepy clip was captured on a
like that looked very ghostly, but it could have just been like on the edge of her shoulder and slid down like really quick. And because her hair is really short, it just like could only move that distance. I don't know.
TV camera in a restaurant while the waitress was closing up for the night. This waitress thought she was alone as she cleaned tables in the empty bar, but in the chilling solitude of the night, something was laying in wait
That's
for
freaky.
her.
Yes, we've seen this where she gets pulled by the hair. Jesus.
Set aside the potato quality
What
footage.
is that, eh?
We
That's
can see a waitress going about her tasks. As she
I don't
picks
like
up the
that.
glasses, something we can't see grabs her by her hair and pulls her back with force. The waitress is pulled back so hard that she flies out of view of the camera. Viewers were left horrified by this video, which has been circulating on Spanish media sites recently, with many suggesting that this is the work of a malevolent spirit. What do you think? Is this paranormal activity caught on camera? Let me know what you think.
Sorry.
Was that?
I've seen that before. So
Ashley Pereno posted
let's
this
move on.
video to Facebook. The footage was captured by their outdoor CCTV camera at 4:14 a.m. and she was hoping someone might have an explanation for what it might be.
no, man.
In the middle of the night,
Little
dark,
shadow.
shapeless shadow seems to run up the stairs outside Ashley's house. But what is it? The shadow can only be seen for a split second before it disappears out of view. Facebook users were left debating
Evil
in the
flash.
comments on just what this strange black mass could be. Diane says it's a very fast-moving black mist, and Linda suggests it's the spirit of a cat or a small dog, which the majority appear to lean towards. What do you think this
There's only 2
mysterious
likes on
black
it.
thing could be? Let me know.
Majority.
Spectral
That's so funny.
discovery. This next entry is a creepy photo taken from the subreddit Ghosts and has left Redditors intrigued. The photo was taken by user Jazz_67 in his grandparents' old home. Jazz says that, quote, "I spent a good deal of my childhood visiting my grandparents' old home. It was essentially an old trailer home with an added renovation, surrounded by both woods and cornfield, as well as an enormous lake or pond behind the home. While going through some old photos, Jazz stumbled across one particular photo that caught his eye. After inspecting it further, he was horrified by what he saw.
Let's see.
Captured in a photo taken in the extension part of his grandparents' home, a child-sized apparition can be seen standing at the end of the hallway. But who is it? Jazz says that, quote, "During his grandparents' time of living there, and when he would visit, the main creepy activity would mostly occur in the added renovation area of the home, exactly where this entity in the photo is standing." Redditors believe Jazz's story to be true, and the photo uploaded to the Ghosts subreddit to be legitimate proof of the paranormal. What do you think? Is this a ghost caught on camera as Redditors
I'm really
believe?
struggling to
Do
see
tell
the
me.
ghosts, but okay.
The figure. This next creepy video comes from the Spanish ghost hunting channel Grisel Luna, where she visits an old abandoned and supposedly haunted farmhouse late at night. For the first part of the video, Grisel and her friend explore the old house, where they hear some strange and creepy noises. However, at around 14 minutes into the video, when they're investigating the garage area, they see something which sent shivers down their spines.
Acabamos de hacer una oración por todas estas almas o por la entidad que se encuentra aquí, porque hemos sido testigo y es muy impactante lo que hemos vivido dentro de este sitio, donde sé que hay almas en pena o probablemente solo una.
I'm gonna shit myself now, aren't I?
Y que es la que se ha manifestado. Esta oración fue para ti y para todas las demás entidades que se encuentran aquí. Yo creo que es momento de retirarnos porque... ¡Ay, no mames, no mames, no mames! ¡Ven! ¡Ay, güey! ¡No mames, subí algo! ¡Vamos, ven! ¡Ven, ven, ven! Algo se asomó aquí. ¡Ven, por favor, algo! ¡Córrele, córrele, córrele! ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡No mames, qué hay aquí! ¡Córrele, ven y ven! ¡Ay, no mames! Es que yo aquí vi que se asomó algo, te lo juro. ¡Ay, quién anda aquí! ¿Quién anda aquí? Yo ya no sé. De verdad.
It's still there somewhere.
As the camera pans around, a mysterious dark shadowy figure can be seen peeking up out of the truck before he quickly ducks back down. Grisel sees it and rushes over to it, but the figure is nowhere to be seen. Grisel says that this creepy encounter at this abandoned farmhouse was, quote, the ghost woman, and her viewers believe this to be the case. But what
Look like
do
a
you
boy
think?
to me,
Drop
but
a
okay.
comment below with your thoughts. The dog's warning.
Let's see, like, that was crazy. Like, I was flipping scared and I knew I'm gonna see something messed up. But when she runs over there, she hardly looks properly. Like, she doesn't even go to behind that stuff. Like, and you can hear that person, whoever it is. I'm sure it wasn't her. Like, you could hear someone still moving. I don't know. No, people. Things like that annoy me, eh? Why didn't she go around to the back so I can see? Why didn't you go fast enough? I know I wouldn't because I'm shitting myself right now. But you know what I mean.
It's often said that animals, with their keen senses, are more perceptive to paranormal activity, more so than humans. So, when David Stenberg's dog unexpectedly began barking at what appeared to be thin air, he knew it was time to hit the record button on his camera.
What is the matter? What is the deal?
Didn't you hear that? Look at you kids. Ew, toes. I'm not a toe person. Ugh. Trying to ignore it.
What the f?
Go in there.
Get in here. Get in here.
You won't, eh?
Get in here. What is the deal? Astrid, you're freaking me out. Come here. Come here.
You won't.
David's dog is clearly upset by something, only
That's
there appears to be
safety.
nothing there. His dog stares at the same spot, occasionally barking and looking at David for guidance. A few times, the dog even jumps and cowers away, like whatever it can see is being actively
Maybe it's under the
threatening.
bed?
When David walks into the room, the dog straight up refuses to follow and instead bolts the other way. This creepy video has left YouTube viewers spooked, prompting many to share their own unsettling experiences involving their pets in the comments section. A quick glance through these recounts quickly reveals that such creepy incidents might be more common than we think. This raises an unnerving question for us all. What unseen entities might our pets be perceiving that remain hidden from our sight?
Yo, to me, that is super freaky. When pets do that, that's why I freaked out earlier. I don't know if it's going to be in this recording, but when I was searching for the photo, my dog growled at something in the background here. So I turned to them and I'm like, what's going on? What was there? And yeah, that was it. Just one growl and that was it. So hopefully it was nothing. Oh my gosh.
I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this.
That's so weird.
Haunted or hoax?
I keep forgetting
Having
to
your
go
own
back.
personal bodyguards can't protect you from a ghost, as Kim Kardashian found out. The celebrity posted this image to her Instagram account after spotting something creepy in the photo. At first, the photo looks normal. However, in the background, a mysterious figure of a woman can be seen, but Kim was apparently alone at home when she took this photo. Kim says that, I took this pic last week when I was alone and I freaked out after noticing a woman in the window. Uploading it to Instagram, possibly in an attempt to find answers, Kim's followers were left arguing in the comments on just who or what this mysterious figure could be. Many believe it to be a ghostly spirit that has attached itself to Kim and that she should get her house blessed. But what do you think?
Calm down.
Is Kim K being haunted, or is it all a well-orchestrated prank or illusion? You tell me. The unseen patron. CCTV cameras capture all kinds of things, especially strange occurrences that happen when nobody's there to see them. That's how this disturbing event that happened in an empty bar made it to the internet.
Watching the tequila bottle on the left.
Tequila! Hoi!
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it moving.
Up on the
Obviously, it's
shelves,
gonna
only
start
one of the
falling.
bottles seems to start moving on its own. Slowly, it inches towards the edge of the shelf, but when it gets close to the edge, it suddenly jumps violently up, knocking another bottle off the shelf in front of it before smashing onto the floor. This video, which was uploaded to the subreddit Ghosts, has left Redditors stunned, with some suggesting that the OP's bar is haunted by a poltergeist. What do you think is going on here?
Poltergeist.
Let me know your
Big words.
thoughts down in the comments. Camper's nightmare. You can expect to hear some unusual sounds when you're out in the woods, but this was different. Louise from the YouTube channel Camper Vibe is no stranger to spending nights alone in the woods, yet nothing could have prepared her for the chilling encounter she was about to face.
I hate
Unbeknownst
these.
to her, she'd
Can't
chosen
believe
to set
people-
up camp in Derring Wood, Kent. These woods are infamously known as one of the most haunted places in the whole of the UK, and Louise's intended relaxing camp quickly turned into the most terrifying camping experience she'd ever had.
There is a lot of noises in these woods. Sounds like kids screaming.
Yeah, it does, eh?
That's just a train. Is it a bird or is it kids screaming? Honestly, I've never known a woods with so many strange noises. It's not just your normal birds and stuff and planes. There's a lot of planes. There's like this weird... Well, I don't really know how to describe it, but...
Trying to enjoy her night in the woods, Louise keeps being interrupted by strange noises. Having never experienced
You see, you know it's real when she's not taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's see how it escalates. I'm excited for this.
anything quite like this, an unsettling feeling began to creep over Louise.
It's
There was
looking good.
something distinctly off about these woods. As it turned out, her intuition was spot on.
That's a bird. Airplane. Yeah, it sounds like footsteps.
What the f*** was that? I don't
Yo.
want to turn the light on because I'm pretty convinced there's been a person or persons. What the f- I've never wanted the morning to come as much as I do right now.
In the dead of night, someone or something
That is super freaky. Oh my gosh, I can't believe people flip and camp in the middle of the night on their own. In the middle of the woods. I might do it. Just saying. But no, that's freaky as... What the hell was that hiss? Sound like they said something.
can be heard walking
gonna hear
around
now. We're gonna
outside
hear now.
Louise's tent. The footsteps sound like 2 feet, walking heavily through the leaves right next to where she's sleeping. But then they all of a sudden stop, as if whatever is out there is standing still right outside her tent. For a while, it stays silent outside, but then something can be heard scratching her tent before it lets out a terrifying noise. After this, nothing happens for around an hour and 20 minutes when Louise is awoken again by noises. This time, fed up with whoever or whatever is outside, she plucks up the courage to take a look.
No.
That's just the house. I didn't want to turn the light on earlier because I swear to God that was footsteps. That's just the house though.
Yo, this is
This is
Creepy
definitely the
fuck.
scariest night I've ever had in a tent.
Louise takes a look
Just
outside,
imagine.
but no one's there. Whatever was walking outside her tent seems to have disappeared, although it managed to disturb the crows. Louise, clearly scared by this terrifying encounter while solo camping in the woods alone, says that this was, quote, the most scared she's ever been while camping. And who can blame her? Can you imagine lying there in your tent, hearing footsteps
listen.
circling you in the darkness, unsure if it's someone trying to play tricks or something far more unsettling? I'll ask you this, would you be able to endure a night like that, all alone in the darkness of the woods? Personally, I wouldn't dare. Mysteries of the Mines.
Listen, I actually want to go back. Can I quickly go back? Do you guys, you think it's fine for me to go back quick?
I don't want to turn the light on because I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty convinced there's been a person or persons. But I've never wanted the morning to come as much as I do right now.
In the dead of night, someone or something can be heard walking around outside Louise.
Listen to this.
What the f was that?
You hear that? It's like a...
I don't want f was that? What the What the f was that?
Yo, that is messed the fuck up, people. Jeez, I would be shitting myself. No. I mean, I wouldn't be. Just fly kick it in the face. No, that's hectic. Okay, let's keep going on with the video. But yeah, that's crazy, man.
Most scared. I'll ask you this, would you be able to endure a night like that, all alone in the darkness of the woods? Personally, I wouldn't dare.
Let's keep
Mysteries of the Mines. The next set of clips, which have been shared before, come from the popular mining
That's freaky.
exploration channel,
Fuck me,
exploring
jeez.
abandoned mines in unusual places. In this first clip, Frank, the man behind the channel, solo explores the abandoned mine and mill on Deadwood Creek. For the duration of the video, he takes a look around the old mill, where nothing much really happens. However, as he's about to leave, he captures this.
So here's the building from the front. This was probably the main entrance here on the ground floor. This is what we just were in, where all this junk is. And so I'm not sure if this was a lab or what. It's not too far from the mine. I don't know. But here is the staircase we came down.
What was it?
Whoa. What was that?
Am I missing something, people?
Out of nowhere, a bottle suddenly flies at Frank from the back of the room, but it's pretty clear that there's nobody there, so what threw it at him? In this next clip, Frank investigates the Waldeck mine, a former gold mine located miles out in the middle of nowhere, which
I thought
Frank
I saw something
has to
fly,
park
but
up and
I
hike
was just
several
an
hours
idiot.
to reach. In the video, Frank makes his way through the
Sorry,
mine's
it's very
passageway,
loud.
which would be a nightmare for
There we
someone
go,
with
there we go.
claustrophobia.
That's a little bit better.
But around 11 minutes into the video, Frank captures something unsettling.
Wow. Crazy. And then you can see how big these timbers are. That's about almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timber. So they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. You can see right here, where some of these boards are
Something
bending.
to be looking at him.
Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind? Can you, I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy.
Okay, listen. Firstly, is this a ghost channel, or is this a like? Does he just go and find cool places and like searches them, or is he looking for paranormal activity? What's going on here? But if not, let's see. Jeez, I'll be shooting myself. No ways. This video has been freaky. Yo,
Crazy.
I've got like cold chills and stuff going on here. A bird.
It almost sounds like snakes, but wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here.
Run, bitch,
and,
run!
Head back out to the portal.
Jeez.
Weird.
Completely silent
I
now.
didn't hear it. Wow, that was strange.
As Frank makes his way through the old mine,
That
something
is
makes him look back the other way. At first, he thought it might be the wind, but as he gets closer, it sounds eerily like people whispering. But what are they saying? Frank, an experienced mine explorer, can clearly distinguish the sounds of water or air currents in a mine, but this particular noise, Frank says he's never heard anything like it before. This last clip, Frank enters inside the Horton mine and is confronted by something which makes him change his mind.
Okay, here's a shot looking back towards the entrance. I'm a little bit further in, and looking down the tunnel here.
Ho ho ho, that thing is swaying like a beast. Why?
I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there. Don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm going to head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet, too muddy. And obviously something is making the chains swing. So time to get the hell out of here.
That was most
Captured on camera
probably
in
a
the
smart
abandoned
move,
Horton
eh?
mine,
Jeez,
a heavy
like it.
chain can be seen swinging back and forth, mysteriously all on its own. Frank, clearly spooked by what he's seeing, decides it
That
would
is
be
so
best
cool.
not to venture any further.
But
YouTube
what's-
viewers were left creeped out by these videos, with many agreeing with Mythical Ace that these are legitimate encounters that couldn't have been staged. Reason being, the chains swing and don't lose any momentum, as if some unknown force is constantly swinging them back and forth. This completely defies the laws of physics, and I can't explain it. What's more is that the user claims to have done some audio analysis on Frank's encounter with the whispering voices, and apparently they could hear a voice clearly saying, "Can you see me in the shadows? Creepy." Frank says that these captures in each of these videos are, quote, paranormal
That's a bit of a stretch,
activity.
don't you think?
What do you think happened here? Leave a comment with your thoughts. The haunting delivery.
Yo, we still got two
We
more
all
people.
know the
I'm
stories,
shitting
don't
whole
we?
bricks here.
Innocent-looking dolls, seemingly playful and harmless, but
Hate
hiding
dolls.
something haunting. Often dismissed as mere folklore, these stories become all too real when the unimaginable happens. This is exactly the situation TikTok user Dingbat Cass found herself in.
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
As Cass pulls the paper away from the doll's face, its eyes seem to turn and look right at her. But how? TikTok viewers believe that this doll is haunted and that Cass should return it to the sender right now. But what do you think? Is this doll haunted, or is it just a trick of the light?
Look at the whites in the eyes.
In the comments section.
It looks real.
The Witch's Watch.
That is freaky.
Danny Rocha was visiting the desert with his friends and was told that there's
this
a witch
video
around
is
that
killing me right now.
comes out at 3 a.m. So, with cameras in hand, Danny and his friends went
Definitely,
out to see what they could find.
I'm shitting.
So we're in the middle desert right now. It's like 3 a.m. They say that around here, like the witch appears somewhere here. We be hearing some noises right now.
5+1 in the morning, people.
But
I've still got 2 hours before witching hour.
some noises right now. Oh, what the fuck is that, man? What the fuck is that? Hold on. Don't get too close, man. Get too close. Hold on. Let's see if it's come through here. Let's see what the fuck is that. What the fuck is that?
No, run. Kick them.
The group fled lightly through the darkness.
Fuck, I hate
when they
that.
enter one of the rooms, something with long dark hair suddenly peeks out from behind a wall, and the group flee in terror. YouTube viewers jumped at the sight of this figure peeking out. However, some argue that Danny and his friends staged the whole thing for some quick fame. Danny Rocha says that this video is, quote, real witch footage caught on camera. But what do you think? Did this group of friends encounter a witch out in the desert? Or maybe it was all just for views? You tell me. Thank you so much for watching today's video.
But I've
if you're a fan of scary content,
myself anyways,
make sure
I don't
you
care.
check out either of these 2 videos here. And if you enjoyed this
that
video,
was a crazy
please
video,
hit the
people.
like button and subscribe.
Come, let's all calm down. Let's relax, you know. Let's just, everybody calm down. Let's take a breather, you know, take it all in. Oh my word. That was some scary ass footage. People, stop sleeping in forests on your own. Jeez, like it. Okay, no, but seriously, that was crazy. Yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let me know what you think of my photo down below. I was going to do an entire video, but basically you just got to see what my proof of my ghosts caught on camera, I guess. Anyways, don't forget to go and like and subscribe to MINDJUNKIE. Awesome video, but yes, sir, that was... still feeling the effects. Okay, I'm going to go put my dogs out. I'll see you guys later in the next video. Stay safe. Love ya. Cheerios. Booyah.